Howdy, I'm Dr. AZ, and welcome back to Rainbow Six Crucible. This is a challenge set by myself, for myself, to improve my overall skill in Rainbow Six Siege. The main objective I've set for myself is to achieve an Emerald rank by the end of Year 8 Season 2, and my sub-objectives in improving my overall recoil control, and achieving a positive KD throughout. My rank after this week is Bronze 1, with a KD of 0.8. I adjusted all my operators this week with testing in the shooting range, changing everything from sights to barrels, even removing some useless laser sights. Enemies can see those reflecting on walls, and I somehow missed that I still had this on Maestro and Kaid. Onto our main highlight clip of the week. Yep, there's two of them because I had some mean plays with Clash and her CCE shield. As you see here, I was lucky with the ace, as he had no health on the second clip, but the 180 covering my back to a potato of a kill I had to include. Sure, my shots could have been much better, I still felt like a bully after that. Now on to the operator of the week. Operator of the week this week is Osa. The operator has two deployable shields on attack that can be also used as a shield or placed to get a mirror-like line on defenders. This one has a bit of backstory, and sorry if this is a bit long-winded, I'm doing the best I can with descriptions here. On the map border, I saw an Osa player with her teammates pushing on the Archives objective. We were defending armory lockers and archives, and I only just halted the thermite in armory lockers as the sledge breached the window. He started watching over the window in archives as Osa placed her shield to plant. I noticed this all too late. Rotating back to the site from the fountain, I heard the diffuser being placed. I was going for the kill on the Osa, but was met by a pre-smashed talent shield and a bullet to the face from good old Sledgy. This strategy was really creative in covering a plant as well as keeping defenders occupied with the window support. The Osa then proceeded to the exterior behind a pre-placed shield. I decided I'd reuse this strategy in solo and adjusted it a little to make it a tad more effective. I found great success. The only operator that caught me one round was a smoke, but otherwise this is a solid go-to plan for attacking on this particular site. Good on solo, but battle with teammates to support. This one is for the books for sure. I'll repeat my process of executing this strategy in real time. To begin using this strat, make sure you are Osa holding claymores and the diffuser. Pick your spawn at the east vehicle entrance, and first check you're not going to get flanked. A claymore on the window below is a good starter for this. Rappel up above once you feel you're safe, and for safety, while looking to the left on the rappel, hold out your shield and deploy it straight fade away as you rappel in. Still crouched, make sure you place the other Talon shield around the corner. Next, place a claymore right behind your position to cover any flanks that might occur. Head back to this location and pick up your other Talon shield. Walk back around to your other shield and pass it slowly, breaching the door. Deploy the shield to breach the barricade, but don't set it down just yet. Make sure you've checked for Kapkan traps or any other gadgets that may be on site, and push up a little more, deploying your shield straight down. Melee the shield, hopefully having a teammate on your back in archives, watching the window, as your team are pushing the site. Having a Monty on the other entrance tends to be a good distraction here. If you have another friend, get them to watch the other window. Operators like Nomad and Gridlock are best picks for this strategy. These operators can watch a line while also covering your push. At this point, do a 180 and start planting. After this plant is finished, back off while aiming at the door, and head around the pre-placed shield from earlier. Destroy the meleeed one, and you have an easy defense point on site. This will force defenders into bad spots, either taking the obvious engagement or forcing them to take the exterior. But you already have a claymore in place prepped just for that. There you go. Sorry if that was a long and confusing explanation. I hope it was helpful. Be sure to share if you find success with the strat in the comments, or join my Discord to share any clips you got using this strat. Back to looking at my performance. In summary, I've improved a little from my first week. The biggest weakness I find currently, apart from my abysmal shooting, no, seriously, my shooting is still abysmal. Don't believe me, watch this. It got so bad, one of my teammates lost their mind and sent me this voice message to cheer me up.
Oh, sorry!
So yeah, thanks for that. Anyway, the other skill I need to improve is knowing where enemies aren't. I want to now work on my intel and mindset in game. Back when I started playing this game, I had a mental note of where players were or could be. This is certainly more difficult now as we have countless operators to play as, but I need to start doing this again. Using intel to my advantage, droning just a little bit more so I don't get caught off guard, and using my secondary utility on defense to cover my flanks would really assist my gameplay here. I find I either get jumped or lose track of who I'm fighting, which happens more often than I'd like to admit. Anyway, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did so, leave a like and subscribe to join me next week for the latest episode of Rainbow Six Crucible. And to all you ranked players out there, I'll see you in the field.